А, помогать поселениям. Что это вообще за поселение?
Excuse me.
You're with the Minutemen, right?
The Minutemen are always happy to help. What did you need?
A pack of feral ghouls have holed up. If more of them start wandering out this way, we may be...
I'm on it. It's as good as done.
I'll be glad to have them gone.
Ага, дело в шляпе.
You
Моей
have some sort
шляпе.
of medical problem here, or are you just yanking my chain?
Док, а что ты здесь делаешь? Хьюбри Комикс. Убежище 114. Понятно. Понятно. С доктором Амари добить... если вырез паладина Дансом. Вот это может быть? С Дансом пойдем разговаривать. Давай. Данс, щекоданс. О,
These burn
Let's
marks.
hope they don't mistake us for ghouls.
Case of ammo holding a
нифига,
sight.
ребята.
Suppose that
Вы
means we
крутые.
missed all the fun. No one's gonna move on this place now that the Pridwin's in town.
Paladin Dance is waiting for you inside, recruit.
Commonwealth's a dangerous place. Make sure you gear up before you head out.
Ну вы крутые, ребят, крутые. Кто там бушует,
The
что
last
выкидывает?
person that disobeyed Captain Kells ended up
Легендарный
scraping
кидал
rust off the
братства.
Pridwin's hull.
Тебя там
From
что-то
the
выпадает,
outside.
по ходу дела.
Cavalry's arrived, and it looks like they sent in the big guns.
Our
I don't
side is
believe
still waiting for
super
more
mutants, but if
artifacts.
you want to remain
Are
a
you
part
ready
of
to
the
head out again?
Brotherhood,
Science
I'd
done
get
so
back here.
wrong.
Что ты сказал? Куда
Paladin
пошел?
Dance.
Cavalry's arrived, and it looks like they sent in the big guns.
Why did the Brotherhood send it here?
We call our ship the Pridwin. She's loaded with enough troops and supplies to mount a major offensive. If she's here, Elder Maxon's here. And that means we're going to war.
Who's Elder Maxon?
Maxon? Man's a lunatic.
Maxon is the commander of this division of the Brotherhood of Steel. He's the model of what every Brotherhood soldier hopes to become. If we're going to war, I can promise you that he'll be leading the charge. That being said, you're about to get to know the Prydwen up close and personal. I've received orders that we're both to report to her immediately. Follow me up to the roof of the police station. We're going for a little ride.
На крышу? Пошли.
Didn't
О,
think
риф.
you'd show your face again. Ready to clear out
Пошел ты
another
со своим
area?
зачисткой квадратной.
Lancer Captain Kells is one of the finest officers I've ever had the pleasure of serving under.
Угу, иди в стену упрись. Где там мое вертолетное такси? О,
Since we're meant to fly, they would have built us with wings.
That minigun in front of you is loaded and ready to fire. If you spot anything hostile during the flight, I suggest you put it to good use. Make sure you
Хорош.
properly identify your targets before you start shooting. We don't want to have any mishaps and fire on the locals.
Here's a bit of news concerning the vaults of the Commonwealth. Some of you out there may be familiar with Vault 81.
The Commonwealth looks different from up here, doesn't it? It never ceases to amaze me how drastically your perception of the battlefield changes from the air. We're gonna need that edge when we take
ну
on
вон
these.
здесь что-то.
They've already proven that they're technologically superior, which means there's no telling what types of weapons they'll have in their arsenal. Hopefully, our air superiority and tactical know-how will make the difference. Now all we have to do is find them. And I'm betting that Elder Maxon will have a plan already in place by the time we arrive.
Someone from Vault 81, don't worry. They're probably not dangerous. Here's a throwback to simpler
Everyone
times.
down there believed in our cause, but they've been blinded by rumors and misinformation. They don't realize that the Brotherhood of Steel is the Commonwealth's last hope for survival. Every man, woman,
стреляешь,
and
что ли?
child below is in mortal danger. If we fail, it's only a matter of time before the enemy overwhelms the population. Cleansing the Commonwealth is our duty, and I will gladly spill my own blood if it ensures our victory. We're on final approach to the airport. The Prydwen should be coming into view just ahead. We'll be meeting Lancer Captain Kells on the flight deck. Just stick close to me and answer all of his questions.
У нас там навстречу что-то летит. А это что такое? Тут корабль. Целый корабль в домах. А вон и Придвин. Что даже ни по кому пострелять не дали. Да, графика, конечно, вообще каменный век.
There she is. It's been far too long since I've been aboard. All right, soldier. This is the moment when everything changes. I hope you're ready.
О, графика сразу поменялась, лучше стало. А
We
чего
should
это
head
зависит,
over to the
блин?
Nakano residence when we can. Find out what their case is about.
Permission to come aboard, sir?
Permission granted. And welcome back, Paladin. Allow me to be the first to congratulate you on a successful mission. And is this our new recruit?
Yes, sir. I've still promoted him to Initiate, and I'd like to sponsor his entry into our rankings personally.
Yes, we've read your reports. You'll be pleased to know that Elder Maxon's approved your request to place the recruit in your charge.
Thank you, sir. And my current orders?
You are to remain on the Pridman and await further instructions.
Very good, sir. Ad Victoriam, Captain.
Ad Victoriam, Paladin. So, you're the one Paladin Dance has taken under his wing.
Looks can be deceiving.
Which is precisely why
Так на
I
придурка
personally
похож.
insist on scrutinizing every recruit who boards it.
Right.
I've read Paladin Dance's reports. He seemed... You might expect an endorsement like that to grant you a great deal of latitude. The Brotherhood of Steel has traveled. As the captain of this vessel, I will... Understood?
Absolutely.
Сэр,
Good.
так точно,
That's
сэр.
all for now, soldier. Your orders are to proceed to the command deck for the address. After which, Elder Maxon wishes to have a word with you. If you have any questions, ask me now. Otherwise, you'll...
Can you tell me anything about it?
Elder Maxon is... Without his tenacity and his vision, in a mere decade, he's grown the Brotherhood of Steel. He's an inspiration. Is there anything else?
Where can I get power?
Only knights are allowed to wear Brotherhood power on. Until Elder Maxon grants you that title. Anything else?
What are my orders?
Your orders are to proceed to Elder Max. Anything else?
Sure. I don't have any questions.
Then I suggest you head over to the command deck. Dismissed, Initiate.
Well, good afternoon to you, too.
Так. Я так понимаю, что с ником здесь тусоваться вообще бесполезно. Просто с ником Валентайну здесь бесполезно ходить. Его что-то здесь вообще не любят. Манекен? Ты что здесь стоишь? Кого ждешь? Что это такое?
On the upside, that's gonna leave one hell of a
Вот блин. Ник, ты вообще, конечно, гад. Подстава, блин. Взял, подставил. Кинотеатры вот такие должны быть. На одного человека. Ладно, пойдем с этой стороны. А там что? О.
Wouldn't want it going to waste now, would we?
Да-да, не пропадать добру. Гули-гули-гули. Так, у меня что там выбрано? Какое оружие? Бутылка Молотова, осколочная граната.
You just heard Bob Crosby here on Diamond City Radio.
О! Вернее,
Yet another breaking story here in Diamond City, folks. I'll bring you up to speed.
Мимо. Мимо.
Diamond City's own Nick Valentine is reportedly investigating the circumstances surrounding former residents of the West End. The man in question, residing with a boy he claimed
Нифига себе.
hasn't been seen.
Какой-то с потолка вывесился.
It's unclear at this time if the boy
Ой,
was
еще один.
held against his will. Authorities have so far refused to comment.
О, распался как мясистый. Что еще есть?
Should you happen to spot the man and believe you recognize him, don't hesitate to get word to Nick Valentine.
Ник Валентайн.
Dial tune with Diamond City Radio for updates. Crawl out through the fallout is next, courtesy of Sheldon Allman, but brought to you by me, Travis Lonely Miles.
О, несокрушимый.
You see him?
А, нет, а ты?
Look who's back.
Что-то мне кажется, ты их расшевелил.
I'll be doing the world a service. Don't underestimate us.
О, везде лезут, как тараканы. Ага. Вот, значит, как ты решил, да? Вот блин. Вообще я вовремя, конечно, это включил. А что там за витриной?
Yes.
И что там? Топор Грагнака? Попадание чаще влияет врагов, ты получает урон кровотечения. О, это хорошо. И что здесь? Зачем мне дали ключ от склада, на котором ничего нету? Что, издевательство, что ли? Шутнички. О, забегали таракашки. Ты че, мартышка? На унитазе?
I don't think we're alone.
Да ладно, ты такой гениальный, что ли? Догадался? Че такое было? Вот ведь гад успел меня втащить.
Be a lot more pleasant without that thing shining in our faces.
Ага, вон лесенка. Фото серебряного проща взять. Тоже наверх. Ага, а я упал вниз. Отлично. Терминал управляющего.
Got it.
И куда я вышел? Ага. О, ламповая.
You think they're gone for good?
А, вон они. Давай, иди сюда. Иди сюда, говорю.
You're in for it now.
Сейчас ты пятки-то пощекочу.
Not that it's an option.
Прям ведь топает там.
Sorry, folks, won't be chewing on us.
Чё, где он? А. О.
Anybody now?
Распался. Чё, где вы там?
Text Beneke, folks.
Водка? Водка морковь была?
Here's a bit of news concerning the vaults of the Commonwealth.
Точно.
Some of you out there may be familiar with Vault 81. Nice place. They keep to themselves, not very social. Apparently they've suffered from some sort of disease outbreak in there. I guess maybe it's a good thing they don't open the door much. But I shouldn't make jokes. It was evidently pretty serious. And of course, we can all empathize with what they're going
Ничего нет.
through. I have seen reports of some
Терминал
fatalities,
сценариста.
but my understanding is that things are now under control. So if you should happen to bump into someone from Vault 81, don't worry. They're probably not contagious. Here's one from Cole Porter that I don't think Diamond City Security would totally agree with. It's anything goes.
Ага. Ага. Ага.
Nice. There we are.
Давай, не шипи. С бутылкой такой уселся. Продюсер.
Someone's coming.
Лежать боятся. Ой. Опа.
Lights out, please.
А ты чё, в упор попасть не можешь?
got?
Да. Пипец, пистолетик.
Bingo.
Ха. Костюм
So this is where
Гроднака.
they filmed that god-awful TV show.
О.
Yes.
Вообще все потухло, да? Ага, отлично. Песни нет, я буду петь. И снакины, накины, накины. И снакины, накины, накины. Наггетсы, купите наггетсы. Ням-ням наггетсы. В чикине, наггетсы в чикине. Хорошая песенка, да?
Gotta keep moving. We're awful vulnerable here.
Ладно, они нас вообще подстрелят из-за тебя. Что? Фирма Эбернетти помочь защитить. Начало, сейчас будет меня везде просить.
Took care of those ghouls that were giving you trouble.
You did? That's great news. Fella, you and the Minutemen have our gratitude and our support.
Молодец. На тебе за это. Так, ферма Эбернетти. Где она? А, вот она. 17 человек на ферме. Что они там делают? Нифига, 39 уровня. Просто так тихонько проходя игру. Ой. Что это? Что это такое? Это что такое? Изрубили меня. Нифига. Мухобот. Да как это нафиг? Это что за какой-то этот Дункан Маклауд с мечами? Его надо в первую очередь снимать. Сейчас все до третий раз я тебе устрою. Так, во-первых, делаем вот так вот. Ой. Я не то сделал. Вот так вот. Это еще что такое?
Maybe it's a good thing.
Меня еще какой-то
It was evidently pretty serious. And of
ремонт на
course,
бойлер
we
роботов
all empathize with
меня
what they're going
восстанавливает. Интересно.
I have seen reports of some fatalities, but my understanding is that things are now under control.
Приляг, отдохни.
This one will pick up your spirits for sure. It's that King Cole.
Че, где кто там еще?
Я?
А это еще такое не видел. Раньше здесь этого. Ага.
Someone's coming.
Ой. Кончился, что ли, дутей? О! Ник, ты сам, что ли? Нифига себе. Ты меня удивляешь. Я думал, ты сам-то вообще ничего не можешь сделать. Так.
Thanks for your help, pal.
I was glad to help out.
I can't argue with your timing.
Ага.
Thanks for your help, buddy.
Че, все? Тут, по-моему, больше их было, нет?
You showed up just in the nick of time.
Сарказм нажимать.
Thanks for your help, pal.
Кто опять там стреляет?
What did they want?
I'm sure killing us was pretty high on their list.
Что такое? Это что такое? Офигеть. Откуда они, блин, нападают? Откуда они взялись вообще? О, могилка. Так, нас с Престоном поговорить. Ну давай, Скитер Дэвис. Ага, фиг мне.
Yeah? What
Фигня.
now? But they're worried the super mutants will come back and forth. You better get over there before it's too late.
А ты... Чё, без этого? Бесконечно мне задание даешь?
I've never lost anyone before. This feels...
Веселье сробка.
Failure is new to me.
О! Почти заполнил. Пупсика еще надо поставить. О, пупсики. О, пупсики. Что мне там еще осталось? А. Ядерную эту надо выложить. Пистолет Келлога. Топор Грагнака. Ядерную мину. Костюм Грагнака тоже.
Nice day. Where are we headed?
That was Billie Holiday.
Так.
Now, folks, I'm sure you've all seen or heard about the
Сейчас этим
latest
еще
issue
помогать.
Public Occurrences.
Что-то просто Гарвей все время дает и дает, дает и дает задание. Дает и дает. Если я сейчас к нему приду, сдам это, и он еще что-нибудь даст, я его нахрен пошлю.
Some bold claims by our
I hope you're here to help.
Yes, I'm here to help. What's the problem?
Super mutants came through a few days ago. Only a few of them. It was only a miracle that nobody got killed. We barely held them off the first time.
Mm-hmm.
Оборону нам там еще крепить. Сейчас укрепим оборону.
just to be on the
Вы
safe
издеваетесь,
side.
как оборону укрепить, если вы вообще лохи?
Well, never a dull moment here at Diamond City Radio. Let's face it, gentlemen.
Что ж ты за
If you were
сянка?
this guy,
Ты
you'd be
будешь
singing about it too. Here's 60-Minute Man.
караванщиком. Не понял. А что, у меня масла даже в санктуаре нету? О! Сейчас ждем мутантов и наказываем их. Где они? Вон. Че бежишь, что хочешь? Че, самый умный, что ли? Это вы так друзей привели? 3 этих? Три мутанта прибежали? Да. Поговорить с жителями. Он куда ушел-то? Житель-то. Слышь, житель. Ты куда ушел-то?
We won! We couldn't have done it without your help. The Minutemen came through for us, and we won't forget it.
Ага. В очередной раз поговорить с Престоном Гарви. Что-то непонятно, масла нету. Даже в санктуаре. Так, где там этот Престон Гарви? Вот только сейчас не говори, что это.
You know what I call a good day? One that ends without an empty stomach.
We wiped out that super mutant raiding party. They won't be attacking any more settlements.
Good to hear. One step at a time. We'll make the Commonwealth safe for people who just want to live in peace. Now, as always, there's another fire to put out. I've fought the gunners before, and something tells me this was just them probing their defenses. They're gonna need your help.
Санктуарий защитить?
Please, just... Wait. You're not with the Gunners. Are you here to help us out?
Ага. Да,
I'm here to help.
на помощь.
What's the problem?
2 шага
The
прошел.
Gunners. We caught a group of them sneaking around. They ran off too easy once they saw we were gonna fight back. Gunners, you can help us shore up our defenses.
Uh-huh.
Do you have a minute?
Sure. Go ahead.
When we first met, I admit, I had my doubts about you. But you...
Thanks.
You've probably realized by now.
Right.
When I was a kid, the Minutemen were... When I turned 17, I joined up with Ezra Hall. We had a few good years there.
Uh-huh. It sounds like you were really making...
I think we were. I'm sure there was a lot I didn't... You know, the politics. I guess General Becker was able to keep him. But after he was killed, these guys were supposed to be Minutemen. You probably think I was pretty naive, huh?
Do this.
I guess I was. I still believe.
We are the good guys.
We're doing our best. Anyway.
Anytime, Preston.
Thanks, man.
Не на то, в поселение напали. Вообще не на то. Они, видимо, вообще это перепутали все берега. На что они здесь рассчитывали?
What I wouldn't give for a good stick.
Yeah, take that. We won. You Minutemen really know how to bring the fight. We won't forget what you've done for us.
Поговорить с Пресном Гарви.
It'll take care of you.
Well, that's a few gunners that won't be attacking our settlements anytime soon.
When we all work together, the bad guys don't stand a chance. Well, you ready for some more work? The Minutemen never rest.
Нет, больше не
Maybe you
хочу.
can find out where those bastards are coming from and put a stop to it.
Nice night. Means things with sharper eyes than us will be on the hunt. Anything I can do? You just say the word.
Опять. Нет, все, нафиг.
Another great one from Betty Hutton. In case you were wondering, it sounds like we haven't heard the last of the Brotherhood of Steel just yet. Eyewitness reports have them engaged in a firefight with unknown opponents at the Arcjet building here in the Commonwealth. While their motivations aren't entirely clear, I think we can all make some guesses
По карте у нас там пипец.
about what they're up to.
Здание на здание.
I think it's safe to say there was some tech they wanted, and they decided to go take it. I know I wouldn't want to be in their way. The reports go on to say they made it out in one piece, presumably with whatever they were after. Who knows? Maybe now they'll be moving on to greener pastures. fast.
Next person that asked me to shag is getting a well-placed kick.
Hey.
If you get my meaning.
What's the angle?
Now here's another one from Bing Crosby. It's Pistol Packing Mama.
Чё уселся?
Excuse me.
Is there something you need?
Come with me. I need your help.
I'm with you, General.
You two go do the Commonwealth proud.
We'll try, Nick.
I'll head for home, then. Good luck.
We better keep our eyes peeled.
Чё за кузнечик? Кузнечик как кузнечик. Золотой кузнечик. И до кузнечика дойдем. Просто сейчас на Придвин идем. Просто я этого Ника Валентайна убрал, потому что его что-то вообще там не любят. А с этим-то вроде как нормально. С Престоном. Да, шоколадный. Мой, 3-3.
I can't talk to you right now.
Не разговаривай.
Welcome aboard. Elder Maxson is having his address.
А вы что, не спите еще? Не неграми, а шоколадными. Так, походу предстоит разговорчик, поэтому костюм для переговоров. Капитан Джек Воробей готов поговорить.
The road behind has been long and fraught with difficulty. Each and every one of you has surpassed my expectations by rapidly facilitating our arrival in the Commonwealth. You have accomplished this amazing feat without a hint of purpose or direction. And most impressively, without question. Now that the ship is in position, it is time to reveal our purpose and our mission.
О нашем задании и целях нашей миссии. Давай.
Known as the Institute. A
Что вы здесь
malignant
делаете?
growth that needs to be cut
Что здесь
before
делаем?
it infects the surface.
Я еще раз
They are
спрашиваю, что здесь
experimenting
делаем?
with dangerous technologies that could prove to be the world's undoing for the second time in recent history. The Institute scientists have created a weapon that transcends the destructive nature of the atom bomb. They call their creation the synth. A robotic abomination of technology that is free-thinking and masquerades as a human being. This notion that a machine could be granted free will is not only offensive, but horribly dangerous. And like the atom, if it isn't harnessed properly, it has the potential of rendering us extinct as a species. I am not prepared to
Я не
allow
позволю
the
институту
Institute
продолжать
to
подобные
continue this line of
эксперименты.
experimentation. Therefore,
Поэтому отныне институт и их синты считаются врагами братства стали. И с ними нужно разбираться быстро и беспощадно. Эта кампания будет долгой, и за нее придется заплатить высокую цену. Многие погибнут, однако в конце концов мы спасем человечество от его главного врага, самого себя. Что-то я где-то это уже слышал.
Ad Victoriam.
Ad Victoriam.
Ad Victoriam.
Она от Виктория.
By Elder Maxon's orders, all forms of technology should be confiscated or collected.
You think the Commonwealth looks bad? You should see the capital wasteland.
Давай, вали отсюда.
I care about them, you know. The people of the Commonwealth.
I can see that. They're playing with fire and we need to save them.
Exactly. I just hope we're here in time. I refuse to allow the mistakes of the past to be repeated.
Престону не нравится это?
Don't worry. I'm convinced.
Paladin Dance's reports were quite clear regarding your feelings toward the Brotherhood. And he concludes that you'd be an asset, seeing as he's one of my most respected field officers. You couldn't get a better recommendation. Therefore, from this moment forward, I'm granting you the rank of Knight. And, befitting your title, we're granting you a suit of power armor to protect you on the field of battle. Wear it with pride.
I'll do my best to live up to it.
I'm certain that you will. In any event, once you're finished becoming familiar with the Pridwin and my staff, report to the flight deck for your new orders. Welcome aboard the Pridwin, soldier. Make us proud.
Internal monitoring.
Что ты, шоколадно расстроился, что ли?
Pinging remote units at 30-second intervals as requested.
Status report.
Green across the board, sir. Nothing new.
Good. Carry on, Knight.
Интересно, чье это? Хотя без разницы. Теперь это мое. А, это капитан Кэф. Вторая шоколадка.
Guess you've got your reasons, but that just looks like junk to me.
Что ты там сказал? А, вот здесь я уже не могу, да, брать? Терминал старейшины Максона.
Congratulations on the promotion, Knight.
Это открывается в другом месте, кубрики на Придвине. Так.
So how did it look out there?
Данс, супер данс. Я приехал.
Dance?
There you
Come
are.
back when you've got the...
How did it go with Elder Maxon?
Maxon seems so young compared.
Don't let his age fool you. Maxon's a brilliant tactician, a formidable warrior, and
sure,
I'd follow him anywhere.
I was very impressed with him. He seems to know what's best for everyone.
Exactly. Without his determination, we'd be lost. I just hope you appreciate how much of a chance I'm taking.
Right.
Not to put too fine a point on it, but if you screw up...
I won't let you down, Dance. I promise.
Good. Now, I know you're eager to hop into a suit of power armor and take the fight to the Institute. But first things first. In order to be an effective part of the team, you need to learn... Since I've been officially assigned to you as your sponsor, I'd recommend taking me along.
Uh-huh. Sounds good. Let's go.
Outstanding.
Preston Garvey. Sanctuary Hills.
Wondered when I'd see you again.
О! Это жир, от которого я спас.
Welcome back, Paladin. Welcome home.
Glad to hear someone say that. Listen, I didn't have a chance to thank you properly before. I'm not sure I still have a place here. I've been away for too long. Maybe I'm not cut out for the Brotherhood anymore. But I'll give it time. I owe it to you and to my team. Thank you for giving me another chance.
I'm pleased we were assigned to the same team. I think we can learn a lot from each other.
Да, Данс, молодец. А че, я могу вас стырить все? Или как?
Medical report. Night Captain Cade reporting.
Glad you finally stopped by, soldier.
I've been working closely with Scribe Naraya, examining some of the synth bodies that our recon teams have recovered. Even though we have yet to recover the synths that appear completely human, these lesser models are still astoundingly advanced. What's becoming apparent is that the Institute is the most technologically gifted enemy we've ever encountered, and therefore exceedingly dangerous. I've turned over all of my data to Lancer Captain Kells, along with my recommendations for developing effective countermeasures for these synths. Unfortunately, I'm not sure how much it will help, given the fact that the real enemy are the synths that could be hiding among us.
Что там сказал?
Sure. Go right ahead.
All right. I'm going to ask you a series of medical-related questions, and I'd like you to answer me to the best of your ability. First question. As a child, were you ever exposed to radiation for an extended period of time?
Ага, рентген делал.
Wouldn't Vault-Tech's screening process have caught this already?
Vault-Tech's screening process? You were a vault dweller? You're probably healthier than anyone else aboard. Anyway, sorry I missed that in your records. Just going down the list of questions. I'm sure you understand. Okay, second question. Have you ever had or come in contact with a person confirmed to be carrying a communicable disease?
Ага, в Таиланде.
Never been seriously sick in my life.
Good, good. Third question. And please, answer honestly. Have you ever had sexual relations with any species considered non-human?
Эти что, этот, что ли? Как его? Который собак трогает? Панькин, Панов.
No. Never have.
Very well. Last question. Would you have any problems pulling the trigger on an enemy of the Brotherhood, whether they're human, formerly human, or machine?
If my life's in danger, I'll do whatever it takes to defend myself.
That's an acceptable answer. And the most common. Excellent. I think I've got all the information I need. I see no reason to prevent you from beginning your duties immediately. If you ever need medical assistance, you let me know.
И что бы было, если бы везде да ответил? Вон к нему, по-моему, пришел, который имел сексуальную связь с человеком, не человеком, и просто. Вон он с кошкой, по ходу дела.
Ah, good. You're finally here. Just set the books down anywhere. I'll get to them as soon as I can.
I think you're confusing me with someone else.
Perhaps I need to rummage through the supply bins for a new pair of gloves, since it's obvious that you aren't who I was expecting.
Maxon wanted me to meet the crew.
Ah, yes. You must be the new recruit described in Paladin Dance's report. Under normal circumstances, I'd provide you However, I'm woefully behind setting up research patrols and getting bombarded with requests. Unfortunately, I'm lacking the personnel needed to get...
What type of technical documentation are you looking for?
The Brotherhood is primarily interested in collecting medical records, science journals, weapons schematics. If it contains any...
Maybe I can lend you a hand.
That would be splendid. As you patrol the Commonwealth, keep your eyes open for blueprints, memos, manuals. I'm authorized to pay you for each bundle of documents. And if you wish to be assigned to a research, in any event, it was a pleasure to meet.
Киска, ты чё? Увлекательно просто. Можно, конечно, все это почитать.
Please, finish your introductions by all means. But I do hope you'll consider
Да, помогу тебе.
Cade won't clear me for duty yet.
There, try it now.
Nothing. I was supposed to report 10 minutes ago. If you can't fix it...
I can fix it. You're the one who decided to kick your way through a Mirelurk.
That was Tex Beneke.
Got it.
There it is. Thanks, brother. I owe you.
The last person that disobeyed Captain Kells ended up screaming.
If you're from out of town,
Так, кто у нас тут еще?
Commonwealth's a dangerous place.
Ingram?
Make sure you gear up before you
You're the new
go.
recruit I heard about. Not what I was
У
expecting.
тебя ж ног нету.
Commonwealth weaponry.
У нее ног нету.
World out there. Protect yourself. Protect your family.
Sounds like you're disappointed.
I'm not disappointed, just surprised. You don't look like one of the usual wastelanders we pick up. Anyway, since you came down here to meet me, we may as well get it over with. My name's Ingram, and this lovely little grease pit is where you'll usually... If your power armor's too tight in the crotch, the Pridwin's about to crash into the ground, or a robot's gone haywire...
Is this where I get my power armor?
Ha! That's always the first question. Let's see... I just fixed up a pretty decent T-60 suit. The left, it's sitting in Bay 3. There isn't a day that goes by on this. And since I'm stuck in this rig, I'm not quite as spry.
You feel like telling me how you...
That's a little personal, don't you think?
Я никому не расскажу.
Most people in your condition would have given up. I just wanted to hear your story.
Sure. I was fighting with the Brotherhood in the Capital Wasteland. Worked at a staging area for the power armor troops. Our position was along a ridge line overlooking the battlefield.
That's quite a drop.
The enemy had no way of getting to us up there. To make a long story short, the ridge I was standing on took a hit, sheared most of the cliff right off, and caused the If I hadn't been test piloting one of the power armor suits at the time, I would have died.
Wow.
Luck had nothing to do with it. It's all about the steel. Besides, I'd hardly call getting both my legs crushed lucky. Anyway, if you need any work done on your power armor, now if you'll excuse me, I need to get back.
Вот моя. Вот это моя броня. Красивая.
Watch your step on the flight deck. It's a long way down.
Step forward, Knight. Even though they've locked me in this blasted cage, I promise that I won't bite.
Looks uncomfortable in there.
It's not that bad. Now, this is the stowage depot, and I, as you probably already...
Sure.
The powers that be have me locked in here, so I can keep an eye on the Brotherhood's... If you need to stock up on supplies...
Ладно, сарказм.
So if I'm out of caps, I guess I'll just defeat the enemy with my bare hands.
There's plenty of spare ammo and equipment all over the ship. You can help yourself to anything you can find. Everything in here is a bit more specialized. The good news is by having a constant flow of caps, I'm able to buy whatever you bring. I'm mostly interested in weapons, but I'll take anything useful. Of course, if you're just looking to make a few caps on the side, I might have some extra work for you.
As long as I don't end up in the brig.
Don't worry. Last thing I'd want to do is get our newest recruit in trouble. It just involves a little bit of heavy lifting and since I'm stuck up here manning this one-man zoo, I need someone to... After you're done with the meet and greet. In the meantime, if you ever need anything else...
Proctor Tegan.
Step forward, Knight. Even though they've locked me in this blasted cage, I promise that I won't bite.
Looks uncomfortable.
It's not that. Now this, the powers... If you need to stock up on supply...
Wait, buy them? Since when does the military sell equipment to its own?
Since some... Keeping the good news. Yeah, mostly, of course.
I could use some extra.
You need them. And since after you're... In the meantime...
Maxon ordered me to follow him to the gates of hell. I'd be the first one to kick them open.
Knight.
Я рыцарь. Братство. Так, погоди. Открыть личное хранилище. Забрать его проектал Квинлана. Так. Вот это мое личное хранилище. Ну, это тоже. Правильно, отжимайся.
Personal log entry 142. I can sum up living on the Prydwen in 4 words. I miss field assignments. Don't get me wrong, the research we're doing is exciting stuff, but life on this ship is a nightmare. I'm trapped in this metal tube 18 hours a day. I still can't decide who smells worse, the soldiers or the mole rats.
Got it.
Let's open it up.
Ну, это, по-моему, не мое, конечно, но мне же сказали, бери все, что найдешь на Придвине.
That's it.
Емкость с жидким азотом? что за емкость с жидким азотом? А, понятно.
Carry food with you, or you'll end up eating some pretty questionable things to stay alive.
Ah, Knight.
Слышишь,
You
Кэрри,
have technical documents,
что там у тебя?
or looking to assist on a research patrol?
I found some technical documents for you.
These aren't tech. I don't have time for games.
Excuse me, Proctor Quinlan.
Ah, Knight. You have tech.
Do you have any idea where I can find more of them?
Offices, laboratory. I'd try searching. Have you had any luck finding?
Neither. Not right now.
That's discouraging news.
Найду, принесу, не волнуйся.
There's a whole lot of shaking going on.
I didn't like this rust bucket.
О,
Folks, I'd like to take a moment for something a little more personal than usual. As I'm sure you know all too well, I haven't always been the best at this job. Hey, let's face it, I've been pretty terrible. Thanks to the efforts of a few of my friends, I've decided to change how I look at things, how I live my life. I'd like to just take this opportunity to thank the Vault Dweller for lending me a hand. I really do appreciate it. All right, folks, that's enough sentiment from me for one day. Let's get it on back to the music, shall we? Now it's 60-Minute Man by Billy Ward and the Dominoes. Right here on Diamond City Radio.
Тиган, то есть к ней это подкатывает. Яичишки. О, терминал очень сложный. То, что мне надо.
Nice.
Да.
What brings you to me today?
Голова X01. Как хочется ее взять. Сколько тут всего можно взять. Карабин Гаусс лежит. Но я не могу это взять.
I really don't have time for this.
А если я сделаю так? Вас обнаружили. Я дождусь ночи, потом приду и заберу все. Так. Это у нас что? О! О!
The Pridwin is a magnificent ship, and we're lucky to have her in our arsenal.
Экспериментальный завод.
The ends justify the means when it comes to freeing the Commonwealth.
Greetings, Knight.
Да, привет,
Charging
привет.
into a situation, guns blazing.
О, старший скриптер Мария. Мэрия.
Scribe Naraya.
Feel free to have a look at the specimens, but please don't touch anything. I refuse.
Quite a collection you've got here.
Well, thank you. Most people don't appreciate the important work that I'm trying to do here. I'm on the cusp of discovering how these creatures' bodies have adapted. If I can crack the code, I can equip our troops.
Right. That's amazing.
Well, it's only... You see, the ionizing radiation left behind by the... However, after several generations, I believe I've discovered how I can... Instead of decades, I can...
I'm sold. If you're looking for some...
I appreciate the offer, but unfortunately...
Sure.
The specimens I've already captured can only produce so much blood and genetic... What I need are more samples.
No problem. I'd be glad to help.
I appreciate your I've modified your Pip-Boy to scan the corpse of any freshly killed creature that has the All you have to do is pick up any viable sample. Hey, I really appreciate you doing this for me.
Joining our cause was the wisest decision of your life, brother.
Да. Своровать там я могу, там красным было обозначено. А это означает, что они сагрятся.
Never forget, you are the eyes and the ears of the Brotherhood. If you see or hear anything suspicious,
Naraya.
Have you collected any blood samples, Knight?
We live in enemy territory now. Your vigilance.
No, sorry.
Drat. Well, maybe next time. I really appreciate you searching for the blood samples. As soon as I make a break...
О, оруженосцы.
See what the big deal is about dying. It's a lot like
Watch out.
Ой.
Don't want to flatten you.
Что-то я перепутал немножко. А, понятно. Где там этот Мэтсон? Че там смотришь? Вниз хочешь прыгнуть?
Now that you've familiarized yourself with the Pridwin's crew, are you ready for your next assignment, brother?
Конечно.
Yes, Elder. Good. Let's get right to it then. Shall we? Take a look over there. That's Fort Strong. And it's infested with super mutants. Having those aberrations of nature close enough to smell is making me sick to my stomach. To make matters worse, they're sitting on top of a massive stockpile of Fat Man shells we could use in our campaign. I want you to head over there. Wipe out everything that moves, and secure that stockpile. Understood?
Understood. Only understood.
Look, I realize you're eager to take the fight to the Institute, but it'll have to wait. The Brotherhood cannot allow those abominations to have a nuclear arsenal at their fingertips.
It'll be a pleasure to exterminate that mutant filth.
Now, we have a vertibird on standby, fully armed, and ready to depart. Use it to carry our message to Fort Strong, and wipe those dirty mutants from the face of the earth. Dismissed.
Hey.
Where do you want me?
Paladin Dance.
Yeah?
What are your thoughts on our relationship?
I'm not sure right now. Perhaps you should ask me that later.
Your thoughts?
If anyone attacks this place...
Nothing else I needed.
Not a problem.
I'd like to take a moment.
Без проблем. В этот? Ща устроим заварушку.
I haven't always been the best at this job.
Ща устроим заварушку.
I've been pretty terrible. Thanks to the efforts of a few of my friends. I've decided to change how I look at things, how I live my life. I'd like to just take this opportunity to thank the Vault Dweller for lending me a hand. I really do appreciate this. All right. Oops.
Ну чё, погнали.
Next up is Billy Holiday. Don't call.
If you run into any sense, shoot to kill. We don't take prisoners in striking distance.
Чё, ни с кем там стреляются?
Don't despair, brother. We're here to save the Commonwealth.
Потому что так заливисто. А, это стрельбище просто. Так, ладно, где мой там винтокрыл? Так, вниз куда-то.
You got a new assignment.
Yeah, research patrol.
Huh. Babysitting field scribes. Prestigious.
Beats guard duty. Why? What'd you get?
Vanguard.
You're kidding.
Shipping out into the next rotation. I'll try to leave a couple of super mutants for you.
This is our supply depot. Unless you're here on
Devil?
business, I need you to clear out.
Sergeant Gavel.
Unless you have business here, clear out.
Где там? А, вот он. Что-то в каком-то странном месте. Вам не кажется? Погнали. Чё, где там чё? Это что такое? Вон. Где? Где чё? А вон. Чудовище. Где чё, я понять не могу. Подохни, тварь.
Look at that thing, please. I'm gonna find a place to set her down and then hightail it back to the Pridwin for repairs.
Чё, где кто еще? Еще есть желающие? Ну и? А ты что, нас здесь оставляешь? Ты откуда взялся? Так, чуть не умер. Вот это я их, конечно, испепелил. Откуда здесь радиация? А, ну тут бочка стоит. Блин, тут тоже бочка стоит. Чё тут везде бочки? Данс-то в броне, ему пофиг на это. Ну ладно, у меня в принципе антир-1 есть. Там что за корабль? Интересно, там что-нибудь есть? Я предлагаю это проверить. Сохраняемся. Радикс. И вперед.
Alice live from Diamond City. I'm your host, Travis, Lonely Mind.
И чё? Мартышский джинс, грязный костюм, ядерная ракета и все. Да. Там чё? А вон там какой-то это прям штучка, прям домик. Ух ты. А это чё? Перевернутый корабль какой-то. Чё, здесь ничего нету, да? Тетка какая-то с пачкой сигарет здесь загнулась. И медведь отдыхает. Вообще отлично. Ну-ка, если вон туда. Че ты брянкаешь? Одна-то не видно. Сейчас кто-нибудь за жопу хватит. Нифига дна не видно. Ну да, он стоящий волшебник. Портативный обед. То есть ничего здесь такого нету, да? А вон там дальше еще лодки какие-то. Ну понятно, короче, зря я сюда попёрся. Загружаемся.
Smith, everyone.
Что там такое? Фигня какая-то.
Minutemen are making waves in the Commonwealth, folks, and that's good news for all of us. The latest word is that they've retaken the castle. Pulled out those from back in the day.
О, техническая
From
документация.
everything I've heard, it was no small feat to get that back under their control. There's some real monsters out there in the Commonwealth, folks. Now that they've set up shop, I'm told the Minutemen will be in a better position to help whoever the Commonwealth. That's good to hear, don't you
Ага, понятно.
This area seems to be in
Here's another one from the ink spots. It's all over but the pride.
О, пушки с ядрами. Что, здесь ничего нету? Ну ладно.
Watch your step. There's quite a bit of debris.
Sweet. Hello? No more games!
Не обращайте на меня внимания. Вот это перестрелочка. В черепушку. Еще один данс сзади. А как мы их шустренько просто.
Anything useful?
Так, что ты будешь делать?
That's it.
Ничего себе! О. Как можно забирать? Вот это хорошее оружие. О.
Yes. Remain vigilant. This place may appear. Abandoned, but that doesn't mean we should drop our guard.
Nice.
Хороший пистолетик себе отхватил, конечно. Только патронов для него нет. Плюс к силе, к выносливости. О-о-о. Ну-ка посмотрим. Вместо чего это? Блин. Тридцать три 15. 28, 30. Блин. Ну это броня, блин, с этим. Со скрытностью встроенной.
That was Uranium Fever by Elton Britt.
Лифт.
If you're from out of town, be sure and visit Diamond City. It's safe, it's secure, and full of quality establishments like this. Commonwealth weaponry. It's a dangerous world out there. Protect yourself. Protect your family. One of the greatest singers of all time, I think. Here's Ella Fitzgerald.
Голозапись.
Word came down that the army just unloaded the first batch of the M42s this morning. I've only seen the specs for these little beauties on paper, so Private Bertram and I snuck down to take an early look. When I heard that the eggheads were designing a man-portable nuke launcher, I thought they were nuts. But they actually got the damn thing to work. And after seeing the real thing sitting right in front of me, I think they could be just enough to tip the balance of this war in our favor. I mean, can you imagine the look on the enemy's face when we get dropped into Anchorage carrying these babies? They won't know what hit them.
Quite a bit of trash to pick through here. Searching through it could prove beneficial.
Странно. Тут больше некуда идти. То есть на лифте все-таки. Хоп-хоп-хоп-хоп-хоп-хоп. А вниз или вверх-вверх?
Quite a bit of trash to pick through here. Searching through it could prove beneficial.
Да понял я еще с первого раза. Кстати, да. Хотя можно ограбить.
I hear something. Someone there?
Нет, я послышалось. Данс, походу, нас засекли. План Б. А, да, я забыл, у нас же нет плана Б. Очищено в довольно унитазе. Purified water. А что такое Purified? Никого нет.
Developing this level of technology is a lost art
Ох ты.
that the Brotherhood's hoping to revive.
Out there, somewhere.
Ой, я вообще везучий, конечно. Ох, зачем дури? На песик. Что такое? Вляшку тебе.
Good work. Don't leave anything behind.
А, такой скрытень.
I heard something.
Think you're clever? Vaporize.
Terminate the mutants. No mercy.
Все? Да? Все, зачистил. А чё тут фонит-то радиации? От чего? Жало расторпёно, интересно, для чего оно идет? По-любому чем-нибудь еще здесь есть. О, техническая документация. Этому очкарику. Бом, тиралям, бом, тиралям, бом, тиралям. Ага. Сейфик прятался здесь.
Got it.
Ну я, наверное, много технической документации набрал этому сдать. Еще техническая документация. И мыло еще.
Here's a bit of news concerning the vaults of the Commonwealth. Some of you out there may be familiar with Vault 81. Nice place. Key to themselves, not very social. Apparently they've suffered from some sort of disease outbreak in there. I guess maybe it's a good thing they don't open the door much.
Цех по сборке.
It was evidently pretty serious. And of course, we can all empathize with what they're going through. I have seen reports of some fatalities, but my understanding is that things are now under control. So if you should happen to bump into someone from Vault 81, don't worry. They're probably not contagious. Let's face it, gentlemen. If you were this guy, you'd be singing about it too. Here's 60-Minute Man.
Ну вас нафиг. Нету нифига. Хоть бы книжку какую-нибудь дали, там, не знаю. Пупсика положили.
Look at this place. You must hate these mutants as much as I do.
Why do you hate super mutants so much?
They're responsible for the death of a close friend, a Brotherhood knight named Cutler. So when you ask if I hate them, I say hate's too gentle a word. These monstrosities are just another example of man blindly taking a step forward. I've been fighting for years. I've seen what these super mutants do to people. Can you imagine what it would be Armageddon repeated? Look, I don't mean to bore you with...
Sure. Don't apologize. It reminds...
Thank you, brother. It's good to know you. Anyway, what's important here is that you got the job. You should head back up to the Prydwen and talk to Maxon. I'm sure he'll want to debrief you as soon as possible.
Right.
Dismissed.
Разойдись. Слышь ты, разойдись. Оставайся здесь. Пока. Где там антирадин? Блин, что-то рано я, мне кажется, его фиганул. А ты чё это такой?
You should head back to the Prydwen. I'll take care of the shells and the mess.
Разобраться хочешь? Ну давай. Разбирайся. А мне вон туда надо. Ой, а отсюда слышу, как эти работают. Вентиляторы Прydwena. Ой, дырочка. Чуть не упал. Ой, еще одна. Ой, еще одна. Какой у меня уровень-то? 40-й. Это очень хорошо. А где я сохранился последний раз? А, вон там. Мне нужны ноги и голова. Тело и руки у меня есть. Это в X1.
Damn rain. Doesn't rust out this soon.
Что за фигня? Вот блин. Или что такое? Это отсылка к этому. Похоже на этот из Звездных войн, где Йода этот из кустов-то доставал. Вообще похоже. Тут же, по-моему, какое-то задание было с ними связанное. Ага.
We could really use your help.
I'm with the Minutemen. How can I help?
We've got a nest of some nasty bugs around the corner. If they don't... What's really too bad is it'd be a nice spot for a new settlement. In fact, if you can make sure the old workshop there is still in one piece...
No problem. I'll take care of them for you.
I hope so. We didn't know what to do.
Лодочный домик. Кого там? Таштина? А, вот это. Ясно. Но нет. Не на силовую броню скинуть. А я, кстати, понять что-то не могу. Если шлема нету, то почему вот такой вид из брони? О, маяки стоят. Не-не-не. Какого фига?
I wonder what has happened elsewhere. Is what has befallen the Commonwealth atypical, less extreme?
О. Хорошая армия набирается.
Is so resilient to cling to life despite all of this. It is the duty of us all to further that survival.
А почему ты 60? Кстати, почему ты вообще здесь делаешь? Ну-ка, тебя надо перегнать.
New data. I find this troubling agreeable.
Billie Holiday, folks.
Как-то они неровно стоят. Вот здесь нарушено. Вот этот неровно стоит.
Nice place. They keep to themselves, not very social. Apparently they've suffered from some sort of disease outbreak in there. I guess maybe it's a good thing.
Так, далеко.
It was evidently pretty serious. And of course, all coincide with what they're going through. I have seen reports of some fatalities. My understanding is that things are now under control. So if you should happen to bump into someone from Vault 81, don't worry. They're probably not contagious. Here's a pick-me-up for you. It's Bing Crosby, with Accentuate the Positive.
Обсессивно-компульсивный синдром. Почему? Синдром навязчивых состояний. Возможно.
Ain't looking for trouble, I hope.
I've never lost anyone before. This failure is new to me.
Так, тихо, там этот был. Пища. Бритва зла, кукуруза. А чё, не могу тут, что ли? Понятно. Пока шеварить надо.
Most folks are just looking for a hand. Only that it is.
Так, что у меня там по заданиям-то? Такое впечатление, что он пибой не протирает. Он грязный такой. Да-да, попадались. Я даже одному сюда привозил. Мы на него фыркали. Мой костюм для переговоров.
Outstanding work at Fort Strong, soldier.
It was an honor fighting for the Brotherhood.
I'm glad you feel that way, because our mission here has only just begun. In order to bring the Institute to its knees, we need to use every weapon at our disposal. I try to supply my soldiers with the best. That's why I'm giving you these. Signal grenades can call a vertibird to your location when you need aerial transport. Simply throw one to the ground, and the vertibird will hone in on the unique electromagnetic smoke it emits. Once you're aboard, use the map on your pitboard to interface with the pilot's navigation system, so he'll be able to take you wherever you need.
Where can I get more signal grenades?
I'd use the supply I gave you sparingly. These devices are far more complex than a standard smoke grenade. Should you need more, you should acquire them from Proctor Tegan.
Will the vertibird stay and help me fight?
I'm afraid I can't spare a fully armed gunship for this task. A standard transport will have to suffice. Of course, nothing's stopping you from using the door gun while in flight.
Thank you, Elder. I'll make good use of them.
I expect that you will. Now, I'm sure you're aware that Fort Strong was simply the first step towards the liberation of the Commonwealth. An even greater task lies ahead. By now, I'm sure you've deduced that our arrival in the Commonwealth wasn't coincidental. We're here because of a unique energy reading recorded by Paladin Dance's recon team. According to our scribes, the reading indicated a level of technology that only the Institute could achieve. The moment this information came to light, our mission became clear. The Institute, and everyone responsible for the creation of the synths, must be eliminated at all costs. To accomplish this goal, we need to locate the Institute's headquarters. I've had our scribes meticulously searching the Commonwealth, but they've come up empty-handed.
Where do I start?
I want you to get out there and become our eyes and ears on the ground. You seem to have a vested interest in locating the Institute before we met, so I'm confident you'll travel in the right circles. If you discover a way in, I need you to report it to me immediately. Any questions, Knight?
Any suggestions, Worship?
I'd pursue your lead regarding Dr. I'm not certain if she's a crackpot, or if she can genuinely assist your search. But our sources... Anything else, Knight?
What about those energy readings?
Our scribes are confident that the energy readings are from Institute technology. Due to the unusually high... We're still detecting them on occasion. But by the time we... Just watch your step. I wouldn't be surprised if the... Is there anything else?
Aren't there any pre-war records?
Our records indicate that the Institute was born from the remnant. The ruins of the facility are at the center of the city. The location appears to have been abandoned long ago. Anything else, Knight?
Not right now, Elder.
Very well then. Dismissed.
Dismissed.
Just to be on the safe side. Well, never a dull moment here at Diamond City Radio. There's something about this next one, folks. I won't deny that it's cheesy.
Так.
It sounds like we owe you our gratitude for wiping out those monsters at Fort Strong. Now,
Да, принес.
did you have any documents for me? Or perhaps you were interested in aiding a research patrol?
I found some technical documents for you.
Splendid. I'll put them to use right away. Here are the caps that I promised. Remember, the Commonwealth is an almost unlimited source for these technical documents. Check every building you explore during your patrols very carefully, and you might be pleasantly surprised at what you find.
Remember, we're out here representing the Brotherhood.
There. That should hold.
Thank you, sister.
You know, we wouldn't have to worry about them getting out if they weren't on the ship.
Your concerns are noted, Scribe. Give Proctor Ingram my thanks for letting me borrow you. Have you collected any blood samples,
Any
Knight?
of the Commonwealth scum can be fatal.
Yes, here you go.
I never thought I'd be so happy to see tiny vials of blood. Thank you. Here's some caps for the trouble. I really appreciate you searching for the blood samples. As soon as I make a breakthrough, I'll let you know.
Ага. Сообщит она.
Oh, the Brotherhood's got a lifetime supply of nuclear ordnance thanks to you. Thanks.
Есть
Have
что-нибудь
anything
особенное?
unusual?
I have some special, sort of a hobby I have to pass the time. Real. Slap a few of them onto your weapons, and I'm pretty sure.
I'll take a look.
Be my guest.
Каркас силовой брони. О, нагрудник. АД восстанавливается быстрее. Вот это тоже хорошее. Уменьшение расхода АД в 20 на 10%.
Can't talk right now. Gotta clean the Mirelux scat off my boots. If Dumb and Ugly had a child,
Заберем.
It'd be a super mutant.
А где там?
When I get off duty, that's Salisbury's
Paladin.
Ready to continue our mission, soldier?
Ready.
Roger that.
Ad Victoriam, brother.
Надо от Виктория. Сейчас будет прыжок веры. И вера не в смысле тетенька.
In my experience, hot shots and big mouths end up with closed casket funerals.
Давай, грузись уже. В нашем полку прибыло. Далеко. Ой, очень далеко. И мимо. Так. Данс, ты чё встал здесь? Отойди. Во! Шик. Блин. Данс, тебе же это понравилось? Или чё? Так, а если сделать вот так вот? Данс, пошел ты нахрен, понял?
Thanks to Connie Allen for that trip on rockets.
Тебе же должно нравиться, когда используют силовые уровни.
If you're from out of town, be sure and visit Diamonds. It's safe, it's secure, and full of quality establishments like this. Commonwealth weaponry. It's a dangerous world out there. Protect yourself.
Ты сука.
One of the greatest singers of all time.
Ты урод.
Think. Here's Ella Fitzgerald.
Козел. Что это было? Как перевернуть сейчас? Данс, где ты, черт вонючий? И свалил. Гадина. И что мне сейчас с этими делать? Пупырками, блин. Отлично, еще и под землю провалилась. Ну, гадина, а. Данс, ты урод. Я понял, надо вот так просто взять. А это где провалилась? Слышь, вообще, черт, не подходи ко мне. Чертила вонючая. Пошел, дурак. Во. Пошел. Козел. Иди сюда. Сюда иди. Вообще не подходи к моим баночкам. Иди сюда, сказал. Гадина. Козлина нет. Ладно, позолоченный кузнечик. Так, по карте надо посмотреть. Вот эта фигня. Там целая толпа этих. Ага. Ага. Ясно. Ну, поверху обойдем. Данс, конечно, вообще кончалыга. Блин, Данс, ну ты урод. Как ты мог, а? Опять эту засунутую кровать не показывают. Дом Кэббетов? О, кстати. О, точно. Кузнечик отходит. Есть же еще Кэббет. Мишка. А чё, куда он убежал-то? Что-то медведь какой-то странный. О! Давай, иди, гаси их. Гаси их. Миша нет, Миша нельзя. Миша нельзя. Плохой Мишка. Mass Fusion. Фиг с вами, потом разберусь. Здание Бостон Бьюгл. Это какое? Вот это что ли? Ну, значит, надо зайти в него. Тут, похоже, уже кто-то был. Насколько я понимаю. Че, уснул за газеткой? Не успел паладин.
Approach and identify yourself. Law-abiding citizens will not be harmed.
Ты давай завязывай. Блин. Да как так?
Can't see.
Какой-то ссаный этот, блин, меня убивает. Офигенно. И у меня вопрос, а где Паладин Данс? Когда он так нужен? Слышь ты, железка. Со мной туда иди. Пошли. Пошли, заходи. 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 Что здесь? Вон, на этого нападай.
Approach and
Надо же. Хоть польза от тебя.
Nice.
Winona Harris, folks. Let's hope his grandma got the help she needed. Good news is something often in short supply in the Commonwealth, folks. So I'm happy to be able to deliver a little bit to you. If you were one of the folks worrying in hushed tones about the whereabouts of Diamond City's most effective detective, you can rest easy. Nick Valentine is back in town and seemingly none the worse for wear. While details about what happened to him are scarce, I, for one, am just glad he's back. And in one piece. And if there's any more good news to share, you'll hear it first here on Diamond City Radio. Harkening back to the days when searching for radioactive material was something to look forward to, here's Uranium Rock.
Sweet.
Это уже было. Что-то я не понял, и что здесь? Здесь же ничего нету. Смысл вообще сюда идти? А-а-а. Ха-ха-ха-ха. Сколько ж ты грузиться-то будешь, а? Ага. А у меня один вопрос, а нахрена мне сюда? Вы что, хотите, чтобы я туда прыгнул? Или что? Спасибо, но нет. И опять загрузка. Ну, как раз я без тебя разберусь. А?
Lobby.
Structure in this condition might contain pristine pre-war artifacts. We should search it carefully.
Go away.
В смысле, уходи?
I'm here to talk to Jack Cabot.
Oh, it's you. Good. Come on in.
Нифига он разговаривает такой. Пошел нафиг.
Come on. Let's go meet the boss.
Сейчас я одежду для переговоров только одену. Чё там, твой босс?
Sounds good.
Jack, the new guy is here.
One moment. I just have to.
He'll be right with us.
Oh, damn. Clearly, I'll need to adjust the mixture. Hello. Welcome to Gamehouse.
Нифига себе, у вас тут неплохая комнатка. Ничего себе.
I don't think we were done.
Да, сейчас, подожди, я посмотрю по вашему дому и приду. А, не иди ко мне. Я от тебя буду бегать. Ну ладно, давай поговорим.
What is this place?
This is my ancestral home. The Cabots have always lived here, since long before the Great War. If you're asking what we're still doing here, with Boston in its current sad state, well, that's a story for another time, perhaps.
Pleased to meet you, Jack.
And I am very pleased to meet you. Edward finds it tiresome, but I always like to know personally everyone who works for me. Please, have a seat. How about a drink? Edward, the good bourbon, eh? Please, have a seat.
Куда сюда? Хорошо.
Now, before we get down to business, I have a question I like to ask all my new employees.
Is this really the time
Don't
for...
interrupt, Edward. The question is this. Do you believe there is other intelligent life in the universe?
Инопланетяне?
Are you talking about aliens? UFOs and little green men?
No, that's all popular hysteria. I doubt any of it has any basis in
Ну, я
fact.
одного инопланетянина
I'm
встречал,
talking
даже
about the
завалил.
hidden history of our planet. The very ancient powers that modern science, even at its...
You think aliens created you?
Aliens? Tell me.
Yes, if by alien you mean a non-human precursor to the My father excavated a city in the Rub al-Khali in Arabia, which he dated to more than 4,000. The structures and artifacts were strange. I've spent my life trying to decide...
Jack, can I tell him what I need him to do?
I'm sorry, Edward. You're sending him to look for the missing shipment?
Yeah.
Well then, I'd better leave you to it. We'll talk more about this some other time, when things are less rushed. It isn't important now. Welcome to the family.
Okay. You're officially hired. Congratulations.
I'm ready to get to work.
Good. That's part of the job, by the way. It's best to keep an open mind. Jack may be eccentric. The job I got for you is simple. Jack owns a facility north of the city. There's an important package that went missing between there. Any questions?
For starters, what's this package I'm looking for?
It's a metal case holding vials of... You don't need to worry about what it is. Jack needs it for his research. You should start at Parsons State Insane Asylum. Don't let the name spook you, it's just... We think the courier got ambushed as he was leaving the place. The guards heard gunfire in the distance, but we don't know exactly what happened. Check in with Maria at Parsons. She's in charge of the security. You all set then?
I have some questions.
Shoot.
Why does Jack have people guarding it?
I don't mind you asking questions. If it was important to what I was asking you to do, I'd take anything else.
How did this package go?
The courier got there and picked up the pack. Could be simple bad luck. That's why I'm sending you. You all set.
What's this missing pack?
It's a metal case. You don't need to worry. Are we good?
Nothing else.
Okay.
Non-stop music.
Good to see you again.
All the latest news.
Hey, Jack.
Can it wait? I was just in the middle of something.
Handgun safety is an important issue here in Diamond City.
I was intrigued by your theory about an ancient...
Actually, it was my father's theory. Now proven beyond doubt.
Right.
There aren't many archaeology journals.
You have proof.
Enough to satisfy me. He only made a single expedition, but he brought back enough to show beyond a doubt that the city he found wasn't made by millennia older than the earliest human civilizations. And yet, every disturbing geometries.
What was your father's theory?
He believed that all of the earliest human civilizations shared some... Think of Atlantis. The myth of an advanced... Eventually, he found what he was looking for.
You said your father found a lost...
Yes, he spent years looking, and was widely ridiculed, but in the end, he found it. A lot...
I wanted to ask you about something else.
All right.
What's going on at that old insane asylum?
I carry out some of my...
The more I know, the better I'll be at my job.
Well, I suppose that may be true. My father is confined in Parsons. For his own safety and everyone else's. He became dangerously unstable after handling an ancient artifact he found in Arabia. I've spent my life trying to figure out how to cure him. Are we done?
How'd your father manage to travel to Arabia with the world blown?
Ah, well, that was before the war.
Come on. The war was too...
You know your history. Most people don't grasp how... One of the effects of my father's illness was a slow... So, yes, he is well over 200 years old, as you suspected. Are we done?
Quite a place you've got here. Amazing.
Thank you. I try not to take it for granted. It hasn't been easy keeping it up to pre-war stand. Any more questions?
I've got to get going.
All right.
А чё у вас наверху? Ага. Ага. Требуется ключ.
If you have a moment.
Требуется ключ.
Ah, hello.
Interesting. This area is devoid of the usual grime and debris.
Требуется ключ. Везде требуется ключ. А ключ от дома мне дали. Нифига себе там идти. А по карте еще здесь здание, здесь здание и здесь больничка. А еще, кстати, здесь поселение. А вот оно. Или нет? Здесь еще одно. Но об этом уже завтра.